Any platonic relationships in your life right now?
With the woman?
Yeah.
No. I'm not about to be around no woman platonically. I'm about to be friends. I don't have good-looking women that's friends around me.
So no, just all the other ones? Okay.
I know me.
And what that mean?
That means if I'm around a woman long enough, I'm going to find something good in her that attracts me.
Okay, and when you're attractive, what then happens? When you're attractive, what then happens?
Sex. I don't have no attractive woman that I'm cool with that I do not have plans on stabbing.
The way Cam Newton needs to be studied. Listen, he's probably not the only man that feels this way, and this can go for both men and women. If you cannot control yourself around the other sex, something is really wrong with you. All right? You could be missing out on a lot of opportunities, business opportunities, great friendships, anything, because you can't control what's in your pants. Then referring to any sexual encounter as stabbing them is crazy to me. It sounds aggressive. It sounds like violent. Like, what is stabbing? I've never. And then it's just like, Cam, you saying this with a straight face is crazy. And then saying like, I know myself. That doesn't make it better, Cam. So you literally keep all females away from you? That would be a red flag for me. And that literally shows me what he thinks about the opposite sex. Like, women are just sex to him, just play toys to him, just objects. And not there for their minds, there for their bodies. Yeah.
All right. So, first of all, I want to say shout out to Cam because he's absolutely right. You should not be friends with women. This is a topic that I'm very passionate about. I've been talking about this for years, how men should never be friends with women ever at all. Right. And I'm going to break down a few things. See, what's funny in the video is this lady, she was saying that, you know, oh, you just can't control yourself. Like, can't you be? No. Understand this. As a man, you know that there's things that you do and the things that you do are for a purpose. Now, what is the woman's purpose being there as your friend, right? See, usually when you're dealing with women, most guys, they're either having sex with this woman or in a relationship with this woman in some sort of sexual romantic relationship, or this might be a woman that you're making money with, doing business with, right? Other than that, what is her purpose? So it's not about having self-control. It's about what is her actual purpose being there as your friend, right? And a lot of people will say, oh, but, you know, she can give you opportunities. She can, you know, help you with this and that. See, you can actually get a woman to help you with this and that, give you opportunities, all these other things, but you don't necessarily have to be her friend. See, I got a big opportunity through this woman that I know. We're acquaintances, right? I've probably spoken to this woman like 3 times in my life for a total of maybe 10 minutes, right? But this woman is not my friend, but she gave me a big opportunity. I didn't need to be her friend for the opportunity to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what I also find interesting is notice when she said, oh, well, you know, he's referring to having sex with her as stabbing. And, you know, that's so aggressive and it makes me feel a certain way. Now, check this out. Why would I want to be friends with a person who feels that my commentary and the things that I say is aggressive and makes them uncomfortable? See, this is why men don't want to be friends with women, because this is the thing. If I was chilling with Cam and he said the same exact thing, I would understand that the stabbing word was basically a slang for smashing. You understand what I'm saying? But when he's saying it, a woman is like, oh, it's just so aggressive. And I can't, why the hell would I want to be friends with someone that I can't be myself with and say the things that I want to say? And every time I say something, it's aggressive and it feels this way and I gotta coddle you and give you warm. No, this is why men and women should not be friends. Also understand this. When you are friends with a woman, what you're giving her is you're giving her a lot of non-sexual time, energy, and attention. So essentially she's getting boyfriend energy without you actually being her boyfriend, right? She's getting energy in that way where you're not having sex. So she gets to have a boyfriend without having to have sex with that guy, which is you, if you're her friend, right? Because see, understand this. a man's non-sexual attention is very valuable, right? Because a lot of women know that most guys, when, most guys talk to them and deal with them, they're just trying to smash, right? They're just trying to stab, right? So what happens is that women are always looking for a guy who gives a shit about them outside of sex, which is hard to do. This is why women will find guys and try to get them to take them out on multiple dates, talk to them on the phone, get to know them, because they want that non-sexual time, energy, and attention. So now, what's the best way to get a lot of non-sexual time, energy, and attention from a man? I don't know. How about y'all just be friends? So now she can actually get male attention from a guy she's not sexually attracted to and not have sex with him, but still get the benefits of the non-sexual attention. You see what I'm saying? Because this is the thing. Understand that a lot of guys are thirsty for sex, and guys being thirsty for sex is directly correlated to women being thirsty for men's attention, right? See, understand this. The reason why a lot of guys are thirsty for sex is because the average guy has a hard time getting sex. The reason why women are thirsty for male attention is because it's hard for women to get genuine male attention, right? Because a lot of the male attention they get is from guys who just want to smash. So if she can have a dynamic where she's getting male attention that's non-sexual, right? Even if it's on some bullshit like, men and women being friends because he's in the friend zone, she'll take it, because at least if this guy is her friend, she can actually get that type of attention from that guy that's non-sexual. So she feels like she has a man there who actually gives a shit about her outside of sex. You see what I'm saying? And this is the funny part. Doesn't it think about this. If I am talking to a woman, right? And I like her personality. She's on point. She's awesome. To the point where I could just be friends with her. Why would I just want to be friends with her when I could be in a situation where we're more than friends, right? Because if a woman is my girlfriend or wife, that means that not only do I like having sex with her, I also like her personality. I also like the person she is. So if I like her personality and like the person she is, why would I just want to be friends? That doesn't make any sense. Because a lot of times, most guys don't like the personality of the women they interact with. So if I find a woman, and I like her personality and she's on point in all these other different areas, why would I just want to be friends? That doesn't make any sense. You see what I'm saying? And this is what Cam was saying. He was like, I'm going to find something attractive about her, and then I'm going to want to make it go in that direction. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to understand how all of this shit is a bunch of bullshit. And this is the thing. I'm blaming you guys out there. You guys who accept the friend zone, you're fucking idiots, right? You guys out there that's saying, come on, man, be mature. Why can't you be friends with women? Why do you just look at these women as sex objects? No, you guys are full of shit because you were looking at the woman as a sex object when you first met her. She told you she wasn't interested in you, and then she said we could just be friends. And now you're waiting around hoping she will change her mind. That's usually what happens between men and women friendships, right? Exceptions aside. Exception is, let's say this is a girl you already smashed back in the day or whatever, and y'all are just cool. That's one exception. Another exception is, let's say, for example, you don't like the girl, like you're not attracted to her at all, right? So then you decide that she's going to be your friend, right? Another exception, let's say there's a girl you grew up with, right? So she's kind of like your sister, like you look at her as your younger sister or some shit. And even then you still might want to get some head from this chick. But those exceptions aside, all of this male-female friendship shit is bullshit. But this is the thing, though. I got a solution for you guys, right? I'm gonna tell you how you could be friends with women. This will be so awesome for you. And this is what I'm gonna do now on to be friends with women, because people are like, Locario, you should have female friends. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe you're right, but this is what you guys should do. If a woman wants to be your friend, charge her. Say, cool, every time we hang out, Venmo me, Cash App me $50. Because now at least you're going to get a benefit out of being friends with her. Because usually what happens with men and women friendships is the woman gets the benefit because she gets a man pretending to be her boyfriend that she's not fucking. So if any of you ladies want to be friends, hit me up, DM me. We could be friends. We'll start out at $50. Once it gets a little bit more extreme, we'll do 100, maybe 150. Every time we hang out, we meet up, you can tell me all your problems. $200 talk to me about your day, ask my opinion on things, get my guidance, get my leadership, and I'll do all this for a fee. So if you guys want to be friends with women, charge their ass. You understand what I'm saying? It's really that simple. And now, the last thing I'll say is this, right? Is that if you are interacting with a woman, right? Or you guys out there who've been in long-term relationships, you have a girlfriend, wife, or whatever, y'all already know how annoying women can be, right? So if a woman's going to be annoying, she has to be your girlfriend or wife, right? Because a woman who's your girlfriend or wife in some form or fashion earned that spot. So she earned the right to be annoying. Why would you sign up to be a woman's friend and be annoyed by that woman for free? Why? Doesn't make any fucking sense. But listen, if you guys want to, continue to be friends with women and get your time wasted and have a woman use you up because she wants, a lot of non-sexual attention from men for free, then hey, be my guest. I don't know what else to tell you, but I'm just letting you know that this whole men-women friendship shit is a bunch of bullshit. Y'all take care. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below. If you're tired of spending your time, money, and energy on women just to find out that they're not sexually attracted to you, they're not trying to hook up or anything like that, or if you get into a long-term relationship with a woman who doesn't respect you, who's giving you a headache, having a lot of attitude, if you're tired of these things happening, right? Make sure you go to shoplocario.com to get my program, Master the Vetting Process, because vetting is a very, very important thing when it comes to the dating game. And if you don't vet women, you are going to be unsuccessful in any situation when you're dating. So make sure you go to shoplocario.com right now to get your copy today. Step up your game and go to shoplocario.com. That is the place where you can get my books, audio and video programs in one place. All you got to do is type in shoplocario.com and step up your game today. Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Click the link below or go straight to mr.locario.com to get the documentary Game Kings, The Definition of Game.
Because Locario, in my opinion, it's the best dating coach on YouTube or whatever the fuck. Everything he says, ambulance. Everything he says, I have nothing against him. I have no contradiction. Everything he says, I say, yeah, it's this guy, it's on point, you know. This guy is good. This guy is how he's supposed to be.